Hey, welcome to Friday Night Greg. Today we got Orlando. Hilarious, you fucking pig. Just kidding, you're not. I love you. Elle Orlando. I'm sure you got that a lot. I think we talked about that.
Actually, not until college.
Not until college? Well, we got Elle Orlando and Dan Harumi from Night Cream fame. If you guys want to see us, New York Comedy Club, we'll be at New York Comedy Club. What's the date, Dan?
March 10th at 10:30 show.
March 10th at the 10:30 show. Night Cream will be doing a set at New York Comedy Club. It'd be great, so come check that out. And let's get started with the pod.
Pick up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory, it is a Friday Night Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on, get in the car and drive on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to fucking Friday Night Greg. I am your... what the fuck? Who cares? Elle's here. You hear that little cackle. And, got my special guest here. Mr. Dan Harumi's in the house.
Thank you.
We're not doing Night Cream today, though. Because, I'll be honest, two reasons. One, Dan didn't bring his computer or any of the instruments, and he let me down. And two, I don't know fucking... You know what, Dan? I've been thinking about this. I don't really know anything. Are we friends? Are you even friends? Are you my friend?
On Facebook, yeah. Man. We follow each other.
Yeah, I know. But, let's be real, right?
Yeah.
I'm not being real, but I feel like I'm more your friend than you're my friend. Are you my friend?
Yeah, absolutely.
You consider me a friend?
Totally. I've met your wife.
That's what yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Your wife made pancakes that one time.
But did you eat them?
You, made me eat them. And you, got mad. And then, yeah. That was the whole thing.
It's a big thing in my house that whenever Dan comes over, I'll try to offer him a drink or food. He always says no. We'll never take water, never take anything. And then I think I had pancakes. I think I forced them down his throat.
That's nice.
And then, your wife made you apologize later.
What? I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, I remember, the next time I came, you were like, hey, I'm so sorry about the pancake thing. And then, yeah, your wife once you told your wife about it.
What did I do? What happened? Tell me the story, the pancake story.
You made me eat the pancakes, you sort of bullied me into it. They were fine. But
What do you mean? I had pancakes and I said, eat these goddamn pancakes?
I wanted half of one. And you were like, no, you got to eat, you got to eat a bunch of pancakes.
I made you eat a bunch of
Multiple.
Why are you refusing to tell the whole story with detail? Set it up. Set it up.
All right, fine. Yeah, the year was 2019.
Yeah.
I was a young producer on the Rad Dude cast.
Okay.
We were at the apartment. I was pretty early in my tenure.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you said, hey, my wife, who's I won't name,
yeah,
she made a bunch of pancakes. Do you guys want any? And I said, can I have have one? And I think nobody else wanted one. So I think you just came back with a pile of pancakes.
Uh-huh.
And you were like, yeah, here's a bunch.
I made you eat them?
Well, I was the only one eating them, so I had to eat the whole stack, which is pancakes. So it's pretty, you're in the mood for one pancake. You don't want to eat a bunch. It's pretty.
I forced you. I was sitting there going, finish your plate, or you don't get up. Finish your plate.
No, it was I could feel. I know when I'm being coerced. I could feel the vibe in the room. I had to keep my job. I was got to talk to HR about that. But yeah, then I ended up eating the pancakes, and it was fine. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next week you said, "Hey, I'm so sorry about the pancake thing." my wife got on me about that.
Oh my god!
She recognized the bind that I was in. It's a power structure thing.
Dan, in my life, I always get connected with people who give me nothing emotionally. This happens every time. Anthony DeVito, best friend, zero emotion. Well, he's gotten better because I've trained him. My wife, trained her too, but no emotion. And now I find myself again in a partnership with Dan, who I don't know that he's laughed at a single thing I've said in the 5 years we've been friends.
It's been a couple.
If I get you, it's huge. If we're doing Night Cream and I get you, I go, all right, there's
a couple, yeah.
Huge.
There's this new bit we've been doing where we keep saying something weird going on in this town. That came up randomly when we were recording one time. I was crying laughing. I don't even understand why, but that something sparks an image in my head. And
there's something weird going on in this town. Children are going missing.
We are running that bit into the ground at the show, and I'm still loving it. It's still great.
Did you meet Dan before I introduced you, Elle? Do you know Dan?
No, you introduced us.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna get all the info on Dan because I think that because we started Night Cream, we started this weird thing where you kind of just came over, we started doing it, but like we've never had we started in business.
Yeah, it was the Rad Dudecast. So,
Yeah.
I was in the background, yeah.
So I want to know all the things I want to know. Let's start from the beginning. You're from San Francisco is where you're from?
The Bay Area, yeah. East Bay. So
that
I'm
mean?
across the bay from the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, and it's the surrounding areas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm from the East Bay, so across the bay.
East Bay, like the clothing store.
Like the shoe catalog.
Yeah,
back in
East
the
Bay.
day.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're the East Bay boy.
Everybody used to bring that to school when I was in middle
Yeah.
school. Have you all looked through the sports catalog? Kind of?
Yeah, East Bay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
But yeah, East Bay, MC Hammer,
Mm-hmm.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland A's,
All right. So,
E40. Yeah, I was born in Oakland, California.
it's so funny. I ask a question, you get the answer, and I let you do zero elaborating. I tried to cut you right off. I go, okay, next question. Next question.
You got a list.
I do. I made a list of like all the things I don't know about someone who I consider a close friend, and I'll be vulnerable and tell you. I'm like, Dan's one of my closest friends. I see him all the time. We hang out.
Yeah.
I know nothing about you, essentially.
You should send me that list, man. I'll get back to you. I'll have my assistant deal with it.
I also felt bad too because you were like, I was like, going to the podcast. You're like, yeah, but can I just be on the podcast? And I was like, oh yeah, of course.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not using you for your beats.
No. I mean, that's just like it's so much work,
Right.
and it's just carrying stuff around and yeah.
Do you enjoy the?
I do, but it's like if I could get away with just talking. I mean, my God, the luxury.
When? How old are you?
36.
Oh, how old are you?
28.
How old am I? 40. How old's
Sorry.
Tita? You were born 85? 84.
85.
85. Was that the book? What's the book? 1984?
Yep. George
Tita's
Orwell.
older than you.
Ooh,
Yeah. Fuck. All right.
I don't feel good about that.
I know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you were born 1984.
85.
Oh, God. You're from the Bay Area. Japanese, right?
Yep.
Full?
Yep.
All the way.
I've never done like the ancestry thing,
Right.
but yeah.
But your parents claim it?
Yeah, I asked my mom if we should do the ancestry thing. She's like, why?
Yeah.
What's even the point?
So you don't trust me?
Yeah. But it's just going to be Japanese. Yeah. So yeah.
It's just one town.
Yeah.
Right. What were your parents? Were your parents involved in the Japanese War?
No, my parents were born like 1949, 1950. The war ended in like 46, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Did your grandparents there?
My grandfather fought in the Japanese army. He was a POW in Australia.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was like a pilot or something.
So he fought for the bad guys?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he fought for the Empire.
Nice.
He was a stormtrooper.
POW? And so what happened to him?
I think he was just in like a POW camp for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then and that was the war wrapped up. I think he was in Australia. I didn't even know there were people fighting there, but that's what the story they tell me.
Yeah, it's because it's something way worse.
Yeah.
Do you feel a little, regret about having ancestors that fought on the wrong side?
No, I mean he was in Australia, so it's not like he was fighting here. I mean, I have no connection to that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get all this
Australian
white
people.
guilt. I was wondering if Japanese people have Japanese guilt.
Oh well, the Japanese. I mean, they did a lot of bad stuff to the Chinese,
Right.
and that was not a good look.
Mm-hmm.
But personal guilt, I don't really identify with that.
Yeah, me either. You're American.
Well, yeah. Plus, that was a long time ago. And,
Right.
I mean,
Well, slavery was
Chinese
like 500
people-
years ago.
yeah, but Chinese people are doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think black people are doing
There's a
all right.
bunch of them. Yeah, the Chinese people, I'd argue, are doing as a country.
Better?
Yeah.
I don't even. How do you rate who's doing the best?
Who's got more of them? 1.4 billion Chinese people. I mean, just on a numbers basis.
All right, I think that's the new way. How they doing?
Yeah.
They're doing better. They got more numbers.
Yeah, the Indians are coming up, but they got-
Indians? Oh, Indians.
yeah.
Yeah, Native Americans, not so good. Not so good. What about you, Elle? I just got to remember to talk to you or I'll forget.
What do you
do you
mean?
want?
What about me?
What are you doing?
I'm just
What's
fucking
going on over there?
chilling. I'm
right.
learning about
All right.
Dan.
How many women you fucked?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Great interview. When would you lose your
over.
virginity?
19?
19?
Yeah, it's in college.
How old are you now?
22.
Oh, all right. So you'd be, how old are you when you lost your virginity? Like 13, I bet. You were an
I
idiot.
think I was 20.
20?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you like the guy?
Yeah. He was cool.
Is that boyfriend you had?
No. He was just like a guy from college.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What about you? Who was the chick?
I was in college. Yeah. I was in L.A.
It's a great interview.
Yeah. She was about 5'4".
The height wise?
Yeah.
White girl?
120.
Black girl?
Asian.
5'4", Asian?
Yeah.
Japanese?
I don't think so, no.
Do you like Asians?
I'm open to whatever.
That's what anybody who applies.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like Amazon. I'll take. You just walk in that door.
You mean their job?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this. I'm gonna make this the hardest, most difficult interview of all time. Only one word answers from Harumi over here.
Sure, yeah.
No, don't give me one word answers. Do you believe in God?
No.
No. Have you ever
No.
believed in God?
I'm not like a religious person, no. Nobody in my family is religious. It would be pretty weird if I picked up the mantle now.
I have a half brother. I have a brother-in-law who became Catholic later in life.
Oh, yeah?
Interesting.
I don't want to talk shit, as I love the guy.
Yeah.
I think he changed for a woman, but that always happens that way.
Yeah.
I want to meet someone who became Catholic at like 30 just because they read the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's like picking up Spider-Man being like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I doubt anyone would convert because of the book. It's so boring. You can't even understand it. It's so confusing. That would be a miracle in itself.
Yeah.
It's always like if you get into like a car crash or something and you almost die. That's the guy who turns into
Yeah, it's usually like near
They saw a thing or they had a whatever.
Yeah.
But that's so I get so mad at that. I get so mad when the good thing happens to them and they go, see God.
Right.
And you go, look at the homeless man outside.
Right.
But you just think you're so special. You're so special that God loves you. Anyway, Snow No Religion.
Nah.
All right, I'm gonna come back to the interview. I do want to ask about this. Last night we did Night Cream. It didn't go so well. What did you guys think?
It did go well. It was great. It was a sold out show. You guys did so great. Honestly, Greg, you are crazy.
I got so fucking high.
You got so high, and but like right off the bat, you were saying you were like super tired, and I think you were very tired. But then also like I feel like your vibe was just off a little bit. Like
I'll take that.
You were just like in your head, but you did really good.
Yeah, I'd give myself a F+.
Plus,
Could be worse.
Yeah, but not much. Also, this guy messaged me. And it's always funny when comedians do this shit. Give me a comedian message. He was like, "Oh, I was at the show," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." And he was like, "Great job. I have some clips for you." I was like, "Oh, thanks." But then he was like, I was like, "Ah, man, I was really in my head." And he just wrote like, "No, it was good. There were still a lot of awkward moments." But it was good. And I'm like, oh, man, you don't need to do that. You don't need to add that part. I do want a little bit of honesty, but I'm also like, I don't know. I don't know when I want it. When do I want honesty? You know, like I want honesty, but I'm like, what are you doing?
No. There weren't awkward parts. He doesn't understand how like improv works.
There was an awkward part where the sound just didn't work.
Oh, yeah, that just
Yeah,
cut
I mean, the
out.
technical stuff.
Yeah.
I think one of the problems last night is that we were backstage, I think, thinking this is going to go bad.
Yeah.
I was saying that.
Yeah,
you were saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go out with that energy, it's like the show ends up great has to happen, or you're just going to,
No.
Yeah.
fulfill prophecy or whatever.
I was in my head, and then there were like some problems. Like we had the one microphone, the wire was too small.
Yeah.
And so I was just kind of like, with the beast, we usually have the beast. I can get out there. But I couldn't, so I was like stuck to a table.
Yeah.
And then also I was just in they weren't into the weirdness of the Night Cream part. Like they were into the crowd work stuff. They were laughing and they were into the improv. But every time I would go into what I like, my favorite part of doing the Night Cream stuff is when I get to just step aside and go like, just say what I'm seeing, and like just get that weird shit out there. And then people like, if people like that, that's like, oh, we're in a great place. I could sing about a weird, a man who, was buying socks and his wife was murdered. Like just a weird thing. I love that. But every time I got into the weirdness, I could see them like being like, what the fuck is going on here?
I think that's also like a in your head confidence thing too. Where it's like, if you go in thinking that they're not liking this, then it's hard to turn that around for yourself in the moment.
You got to play through.
It was a big mindset set. I feel like you guys.
A big mindset set?
Yeah, like you guys saw like what your mindset can affect
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys did good, but also there was that woman who was sitting in front, and she had a sour attitude all night.
She was 70.
She was 94, and she was just sitting, like, just scowling, being like, and she was trying to have fun a little bit with Mike. She's like, yeah, call me, because he called her Miss, and she's like, no, call me Babe. And then he said, like, I'll call you my little tight little ass piece or something. And then immediately she was just like,
well, she should have left.
Yeah, leave.
You know what I mean? If you're at a restaurant and the food sucks, don't order dessert.
Well, that wasn't it. Mike didn't do anything. It was just, this lady sucked.
Yeah, and I started to talk to her and she was just scowling.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, then leave. Like this, I told her when I started the show, I went, hey guys, this is what this is.
Yeah.
So if you're not into this, you can get out of here. You know what I mean? And she was like, I'll stay.
Yeah.
And then I told people, like, I made a joke about like locking the doors. I told somebody, I was like, lock everyone in, we're all locking in. And I saw her leave, and I saw the girl who's sitting by the door literally being like, you can't leave. Like, I think she was fucked up, and she wouldn't let the lady out. And I was like, oh no, you can actually let her leave. That's okay. We can't hold people against their will.
Yeah.
You know?
We talked to Rob about it later, and he's like, yeah, that lady shows up every day.
She's every show.
She always shows up at every show, and she just gets mad and leaves. Yeah.
Dude.
I was like, I don't know what she's hoping to see, but hopefully she finds it eventually.
I believe some of these people are actually in hell. Like they're living on Earth, and like their hell is that she has to go to every comedy show and she can't live. Like that's her penance for doing something horrible years ago.
But the part of the deal is she doesn't have to stay the whole time. She can walk out in a huff if she wants.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. What'd you think of the show last night? Because you weren't fucked up.
No. I mean, it was. We've had better shows. We got through it. That's part of being a performer is just getting through a performance.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, you think about all the times you've done stand-up. It's like, it's always going to be a mixed bag.
Yeah, but when you do stand-up, see, that's the thing, it's different. With Night Cream, there's nothing to fall back on. Like, if they're not into the songs,
right?
It's like, I got to do crowd work. If they're not going for the crowd work, it's like, with my stand-up, it's like, oh, I'll just do my act.
Right.
And I know I'll either get them or I won't. And it's like, I don't know, I'll just stick to the script.
Right.
But I can, fuck it. Like, if you're not, this is what I offer. But with Night Cream, it's like, the first opening 3 minutes, I went, they're not into this.
Right.
I got to do this for 40 more minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I am stuck in my own personal hell right now.
They were into it, though. I think you were telling yourself that they weren't into it.
Yeah, I was too high.
Yeah, you were too high.
I know. But that's the thing. If I get a little high, it gets me to the place where I want to be, because then I could start being weird. But if I get too high, that's what happens. Anyway.
So maybe just like...
I don't need advice. Okay, so keep it to your fucking self.
Fuck you.
Got to get more high.
You got to play through.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think what I should have done was just had a little more rest.
Yeah, we were tired too. I mean, the thing is, the night before we had like the best show of all time. So it was like, I mean, yeah.
I was just going to say, just make sure you don't do the New York Comedy Club the night before the Dream show.
I also should let the listeners know we did the New York Comedy Club before, and it was unfucking believable.
Yeah.
I mean, people were singing along. They were getting a thing. People were clapping. Some woman came up to me after the show, and she was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And she gave me one of those compliments, too. She goes, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I love dumb-ass weirdos. That's not what she said, but it was something like that. She was like, and I was like, hey. And she was like, no, it's a good thing. And I'm like, yeah, all right, but you got to say that. You know? Yeah, that was like fun. But that's the thing. It's weird because it's like, with the beats, I know the songs. So I don't know that we can do the same beats every set list every show, because then I'll try to get back into those same songs.
Yeah.
And I already know the hits, and they're not, if they're planned, the jokes need to be a 10. Right. If it's improvised, the jokes can be a 4. But if you're doing improvised jokes that you're repeating and they're only a 4, it's only going to land as a 4. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you can't repeat unless because they know when it's improvised, they know and they love it.
Yeah.
But if they know you're planning it, it's got to be bigger.
Yeah.
So if I'm repeating the same jokes and they don't feel 100% improvised, it's not going to hit as well.
Right.
And that's what was good. The sweet spot at New York Comedy Club, I felt like, was they knew the hooks were created, but they knew the lyrics were being made up.
Right.
I don't think anyone at Grove 34 knew what the fuck was going on at any point of anything.
Right. Yeah, it's a momentum thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, we came out so strong the night before that it's like you're just sort of riding that wave and we're trying to keep them going. Yeah.
That's the thing. When we came out at New York Comedy Club, It was perfect. Like Ashley Morris. She was hosting.
Yeah.
And so we kind of did the same thing that you did. She was just talking as Harumi set up, but all the tech worked. So as she's setting up, then she introduced Night Cream, and I love it that she doesn't say what we are. She goes, next people, like I said, she's like, next people, Night Cream, right? And then I just went on, and I started like doing like this weird, like I was building a little bit of like doing like a weird little fun thing, and then he played the beat, and then we came into the song, and people were just like, what? Like they were like, well, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's great. And then we got into it, and then so then when we did Grow 34, you were bringing us up, but then Harumi's doing the tech, but the tech didn't work, so then I go on, and then the mic didn't work, and I'm like, huh. And then I'm like, and then it was like this, just starting from stumbling isn't a move, but like starting from like.
We got to bring smoke bombs or something.
Yeah. Totally. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We just
smoke machine, everything.
Yeah, smoke machine.
Lasers.
Yeah. Guns.
Real guns.
Yeah, real guns.
Real guns. Sell them to people.
Yeah.
Half the show just selling arms to people.
Oh, fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah. Dude.
No, guns.
Yeah, and
a real gun.
fireworks.
How do you sell someone a gun and then go back to fireworks? Hey, I know I just sold you a handgun, but you also want a Roman candle? They'll go, no, I just saw the big thing.
The gun's the closer.
Yeah. You don't open with a Picasso and close with a coloring book. Guns. We sell guns.
Fireworks.
Arms dealers. Oh, God.
It's so funny that old lady's there again.
Yo, she's going to be there every
gun.
show.
Yeah. I'm not going to hate guns. What's funny, too, is at New York Comedy Club, I was also in my head because I was high, but I was like, no, everyone seemed to be having a good time. But then when I was high on the second show, I was like, this is the worst nightmare of my whole life.
Yeah, that's what weed does, man.
I know.
It magnifies whatever little thing. You know.
It magnifies the steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys have fun a little bit? Maybe last night? Just a little bit?
There were moments of it. Yeah.
Yeah. There were some, you guys got like huge pops.
Yeah, there was some like improv line. I mean, I did a bunch of crowd work.
Yeah.
Which went great.
You said, I forgot what you were talking about, but you said like can't eat if there's no fork you don't eat or something.
Oh, because
Everyone just died. That was
Josh Adam Myers.
Adam
Myers was doing a bit about anal sex. He was trying to think about anal sex.
Much anal.
And he was like, we didn't have lube, so we wanted to use moisturizer. And I think I said, hey, man, if you don't have a fork, don't eat. It doesn't make a lot of sense because you can eat a hamburger. But if people laughed, and I went, why are you laughing? Hamburgers exist.
No. Everyone died. And then my friend was like, Greg's so quick.
So quick. I think you're quick. You're not quick. You just say anything. Just say anything and hope it makes sense.
But that's what I'm telling you. Everyone was like loving it. And you just are like, no, this is dog shit.
Well, I tried the main in the pot. We also got someone tweeted us. They were upset that we didn't do the hits. And I was like,
what are the odds?
I didn't know we had Night Cream fans there.
Yeah, we don't even know the words to those songs either. They know those songs better than us, for sure.
Yeah, we have to do another album.
Yeah.
You don't want to. I thought you didn't want to.
We're on a pretty good roll with all these, just doing things randomly.
No, I know, but we have some, I want to get it on wax. I want to get Birds versus Robots on wax.
Right.
I want to get a real version that's 2 minutes that people can listen to in the car.
Yeah, we could do it.
You know?
Part of my thing, too, is some of this stuff is kind of intentional, the way I've been trying to steer the Night Cream thing, where it's like, you are trying to just capture a weird moment.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so hard to recreate a moment.
Yeah.
It's because all the stuff that if you go through our Instagram, these clips are so funny.
Are they?
If you go,
I think they're funny, but I don't think people like them.
People love it.
They're so funny.
I mean, all the little 40, 50-second clips, these are comedy gold. And it's like, I know I've done this long enough that I know that going back, if we tried to make that same thing, it wouldn't work as well.
But so what I believe is when we have the hook, we are keeping it fresh. So when we record the album, we keep the lyrics new. I'll improvise the lyrics, but we have some hooks.
Right.
So I want to get some of those hooks on, Birds versus Robots. I'll write a whole new story as we're talking.
Right.
We'll just do a take of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Be a matter of us just sitting down for more than 20 minutes on something.
Of what? You say again?
We'd have to work on, all the stuff we do like on the spot.
Yeah.
So we just have to spend more than 15, 20 minutes on a song, which I'm uncomfortable with. But I think Yeah, we'll get lunch first, and then
Well, we don't have to like write lyrics. I mean, I think there's songs that we've already done. I just want to have like official versions.
Right.
Like an official version of Birds versus Robots.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear I know we did a Donnie Brasco song. That's somewhere.
Yeah. That was great.
I've never seen it.
Oh, man. I got archives, man.
Harumi has like hours upon hours of Night Cream music, but he's like Prince. It's in a vault. Maybe when I die, he'll release it.
We're going to do NFTs, man.
He only ever sends me minute clips of ones. There's like a song I wrote about taking a woman to buy Marvel Legends. Then I'm like, man, I really want this. And he goes, no, you can't have it. Like, he won't let me have it. Wow. This guy's like Disney. He puts it in the vault. You can't get it back.
If I give it to Greg, I know he's just going to put it out.
Yeah.
This 15-minute bullshit version. That's good in like one part. Greg doesn't have the restraint to,
But I think
curate the experience.
Wow, Dan is really the artist here.
Yeah.
No, he's not the artist. He's the dictator.
The
artist and the dictator.
If Greg made Iron Man, it would have been like an 8-hour movie.
Yes.
Every single take of Robert Downey Jr., we would have gone 4 takes each,
And then people would have loved it.
My version would have been, a 3-act movie. Greg's would have been like, a miniseries.
No, I will put some of those longer videos. See, what I think is fun is for some people who are stoned to just put on a YouTube video that's 10 minutes long, and it's just this weird thing. Now, I think we should cut some of it apart and whatever, but like, I don't know, with the Donnie Brasco, there's none of the Donnie, I can't get a 4-minute version of Donnie Brasco? You can't give that to me?
We'll think about it. The thing is, the song is really funny for there's sections of it. All these songs we do are very, very funny in small sections.
And so it just has to go in the garbage.
Oh, we'll get back to it. Plus, we do it live.
We do it, but I never heard it again. I don't even know how to do it live.
Oh, all these other songs we've done. Yeah. We haven't done official versions for almost 90% of our songs.
I want an official version of Birds versus Robots.
Right.
Right? An official version of Chopping Wood that could go on the album.
Oh,
right.
That's a good one.
Baby Caskets and Pizza.
Right.
That's a song.
It is.
It's a song. It's a funny hook there.
Yeah.
Jesus, I gotta cut. We can't do Jesus anymore because it just doesn't. There's no hook there. It's not doing well.
See, that's the thing. That clip is that's probably one of the favorite things we've ever done for me.
For you?
And that clip is so funny. If you go on our Instagram, everybody, Instagram.
Can I play it?
Night Cream.
Can you play it, Max?
Is it Jesus on a skateboard?
Go to go to my Instagram.
Jesus couldn't skateboard. It's on the Night Cream.
Oh yeah,
Instagram,
that's a good one.
If you look at it,
You know it? I don't know what.
that song is not about Jesus. There is no hook for that song.
There's no hook.
That was like the first 30 seconds we recorded, and then we went for like 15 minutes more.
What
And
about?
It was called King of the Night.
King of the Night? What?
Yeah. It was about a guy who's the king of the night or something. And it was like that song didn't really. The thing is, we tried so hard to make that work, and
King
it's
of the
like,
Night?
there's just nothing there. But then I went back. I was like, this Jesus thing is really funny.
If you people want to hear King of the Night, tweet at Harumi. Let him know that you want I'll put it on my Patreon. I'll put it behind somewhere. I'll put it unlisted so that I could just send it to people who want to hear it. But people want this.
I'll think about it.
How are you the guy?
It's under consideration. You signed the contract, Greg. You know.
I love how Dan's just a steel trap. There's nothing you can do to persuade him.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody, we need checks and balances in the system. Right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the Supreme-
That's kind of. Oh yeah, you're good. You
Supreme
could go
Court.
there, Max.
Yeah, where was that on?
So go there. Go to my reels,
Okay.
and then you scroll down. I think it's like I'm sitting. It's the light is a little blue. If I could show you, Harumi, you know which one it is off the top of your head? You just keep going down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep Cats in the Matrix.
Greg's
Wait.
got a lot of.
Sweat for Me. What was that?
That's another
Sweat
good
for
one.
Me. No. I think it may be up. I think I may have missed it. Do you know where it is, Harumi? You don't see this
It's on our page. I don't know.
on the Night Cream page.
Yeah.
Wedding plans.
Yeah, I think it's on the Night Cream page.
All right, maybe you could try to find it. I don't know.
Cream.
Yeah, I just don't know because I watch this and sometimes I'm like, man, this is great, and then sometimes I'm like, this is I hate myself. I want to
It
kill
is
myself.
so funny.
What?
Yeah.
It's so good. That's all everyone talks about is just how
Really?
good it is. Yeah.
We did sell
Night-
out a show.
Yeah, we sold out our second show. And usually people sell out the first show and then not the second. Oh no, Night Cream. So just
Night Cream 2000.
2000, baby.
Yeah.
I know. I really want to do more. Here's the thing. I also found out. I found this out from the New York Comedy Club show. We can't do this more than one time a night.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, it's like you feel like you went to the gym or something.
I was out of fucking gas.
How long do you guys usually do it for? Like, how long is the set for you guys?
See, what's crazy is that when we do him, when he comes to the house, we'll do like 2 hours. But if you're doing it in front of a crowd, oh, you got it, Mike?
Yeah, Jesus could skate.
Yeah, there it is, right below you, one down, right there. So I don't know if people. This is on the Night Cream 2000 IG page.
Yeah, you gotta turn the sound on.
Oh, you gotta restart it. There we go. Ellie has 194 views.
Wasn't that good? Could do some fun tricks, but mostly he hung on the side by the half pipe looking at the girls. The man had a good length of hair, water to wine, ocean full of gold. All that shit is cool, but kinda got old. My man couldn't do a kick flip. He could not really grind. His stories were kind of old, and I think moving on.
See if you've given up on the song.
I just quit.
That was the whole song. That was
I just
and then
quit.
the beat kept playing, and he tried a whole different song for like 15 minutes, and we just gave up.
King of the Night.
Yeah, and then this first song, it wasn't until later where I realized that's gold right there. That's awesome.
What was King of the Night about? Was it the guy who broke into to hold babies or something?
I don't know. It's in the vault.
It's in the vault, so no one will see it.
Yeah.
What happens if you die?
In 100 years, I have my attorneys will release it to,
What if I die?
it'll be in public domain.
What if I die? You release it to everyone and make $1 billion and you get all the money?
Yeah. That's the plan, yeah.
Exactly.
I'll talk to your brother about something. Yeah, we'll put something out.
Yeah. Hey, Crow, go back there real quick. Max, is it still there? Yeah. So, I lost track of what we were talking about. Did the other interviewers do that? They just go, I completely lost track of what we were talking about. Before we were talking about, I don't know. So you're not going to release any of this stuff. That's fine. Oh, you try to do 2 hours. I mean, we did the New York Comedy Club. When we hit the last song, my voice was gone. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this for a single second.
Yeah. It really makes you think about how like James Brown toured for 50 years doing 4-hour shows.
Leave this open, but James Brown, you got to. Have you seen my brother's band? My brother's in a hardcore band. They do like hour sets of him screaming full volume,
right,
running for hours. And I'm like, I don't know how these fucking did any of that shit. We might get flagged if we play the banner. But stab. Can you? Oh no, do Dante King of the Meat. At bottom right. This is one of my favorites. I don't know why. I just love the way it goes. He's just a guy who's the best at meat.
Just know you hit that note.
I love you. Hey, we're a letter on the back of a piece of meat to a woman. It's Dante. He's king of the meat. I don't know what's not funny about this.
No, it's very
Fat ass
funny.
Linda.
It's a fat ass Linda.
Look how high Greg is, too.
How high? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Stoned?
Yeah.
Was I?
Oh, yeah. Look at your eyes.
Fat ass Linda. And we're killing this right now.
This is awesome, man.
This will be in your head forever.
Yeah.
King of the Meat. PHATLINDA. Come on, man. How have we never done this one live?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like the live. It's always like we go big,
Right, but PHATLINDA.
but the song itself is sort of it's like a mellow kind of like laid back song.
Right.
Usually when we're going live, we're going like full speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives me a break though, which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, think eventually we'll be able to bridge into longer stuff. And
We
do,
also
like,
need
sections.
We need a section where a letter written on me. Come on. I'm fat ass Linda. We need a minute where you do a DJ scratch session so that I could just go get some water.
Yeah. I'll bring a piano out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LINDA. Come on. That's a great one. That's the one I'm like, but I don't think people find this funny.
People do.
Yeah.
People love this shit.
People love this shit.
Yeah.
Also, I love that we just recorded all in front of a bunch of action figures on the X-Men. An X-Men t-shirt. It's like I really got to own the character more. Should I take a name in Night Cream? Should we take names? I've tried to name myself Michael Knight and you Christopher Cream.
It's too hard to keep track of these things, right?
You could get it, Max.
Yeah.
Or just pause it. Or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. Like, I like that.
Look at all these songs, man. These are all fucking killer.
They all have 5 views.
Well, some of them got a little more.
Black Friday. Oh, yeah. We try to
Considering we have like 100 followers, I think we're overachieving on these videos.
I should start putting them on my reels as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, see,
More.
look, I did a tribute video to your dead mic cord.
I know
That's got 1,700.
Yeah.
That did pretty well.
Yeah.
You know what you should do, Harumi, if you want? Start reposting the same ones.
Right, yeah.
It's because I think
Well, the
people are
thing
now
is, too,
finding-
we can all those clips, we have different parts of those songs, too. We can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you down with doing an album? We also have to do another music video.
Yeah.
Alex is in.
Yeah, for sure.
People need a new Night Cream album. It's been too long. It's been like 4 months.
That's true.
And we can do these.
Yeah.
We could do an album every week.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of work for you.
Whatever.
I also want to get a couple of. Oh yeah, never mind. People to do some backups. I want to get some fat black women to do backups. They don't have to be black, but like the essence of that. You know what I mean?
Right. Like a gospel choir.
Yeah. That's when the Night Cream show is like when we really making money. You know what I mean? Full singers coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Full thing.
Guns.
With guns.
Yeah. But I want to do I was thinking about this today. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it here, but I want to do a Night Cream crowd work album.
Right.
Will you be down to do that?
I mean, that's what we always do anyways, right?
No, because
We'd
usually
just
we
be
do the
filming
songs.
it, basically. Oh, yeah, of course.
But this would be like straight like crowd work, like we were doing last night. Because last night I was doing more crowd work.
Right.
You know, we're doing crowd work, but with the auto tune. That's so fun.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right.
Like I was saying, I think we got to get permission from Todd Barry, and then I'll feel better about it then.
Yeah, and Rory Scovel's putting one out too. Maybe
Oh,
he got.
yeah.
Did he get permission?
I don't know. I think Big J.
Oh, God, that's a lot of permissions.
Yeah, executive producer,
And we got to get the auto. We never got the auto tune permission from.
Mr. Auto-Tune.
Yeah, whatever his name was. I can't think of it.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done sexually? Let's get back to your interview.
Oh, I'm not talking about that.
Oh God.
This interview's over. Let's go to the Patreon.
What do you want comedically? What's the dream for you?
I don't know. I've been in New York for it's been like 8 years, 7, 8 years.
Mhm.
And always been glimpses of like, this is ideal, where I'm like running around doing spots and everything feels like there's a momentum to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted, that's all I ever wanted
Spots?
was spots and feeling like I can actually go up as much as I want to go up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
quite a bit. And so that's always been the struggle for me. I never really I don't care anymore about TV. I'm not like an actor.
Right.
I don't even care about stand-up specials. That doesn't appeal to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to be a guy who can run around and do stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And also, going on the road and doing like a longer set.
What about Night Cream? What if that's the thing that hit?
That's good. Although I would never stop doing, stand-up.
I know. What if we
It is. The thing is, though, it's like the reaction we're getting for this is so much better than I've ever gotten for anything else. And it's it's good. It's just, it's unexpected, I guess.
I mean, because I don't know. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's fun. The thing is, though, with Night Cream, I know, like, it's mostly, you're running around doing stuff. I'm,
But how do we
doing
get
as
you?
much as I have to. No, but it's like, shouldn't be a 50-50 thing, ideally.
Well, I want you to shine.
No, but it's like the point is that we want to crush.
Right.
So whatever gets us there. I mean,
Right,
if
right.
that's you, if that's me doing 10%, you doing 90, then that's ideal for me.
Well, I don't want you doing 10. I don't want you. I want the robot voice. I don't want you doing any. I don't want you involved. I want Mr. Robot.
Right. And everybody wants Mr. Robot until they get him, and then they complain that they can't tell what I'm saying.
We have to get you live captions. Live captions so people
They
can
get like
understand
a
the robot.
sign language guy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, well, what if we went on the road? What if, like, you and me did stand-up?
Right.
20 minutes. That's 40 minutes. Well, how long does the show have to be?
90.
90, right? And then we leave, and then someone brings out Night Cream, and we just come in different outfits.
That'd be good.
We know Greg Stone and Dan Harumi open for Night Cream.
That's true.
We could do that.
Smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Right.
Do that. That's genius. I love
What?
that.
Then you could come too, because you're the head of promotion. You sold that show out for us.
Yeah, that was fun.
Then this fucking bitch, just pays for things. Spends $100 on White Claws. $100 on White Claws.
I did not spend $100. Well, you paid for the White Claws.
And then you bought more White Claws.
Yeah, because we needed more.
I bought 60. First of all, at a bar that serves drinks.
Yeah, but a part of the deal is you buy a ticket, you get a free White Claw.
So you think the people are coming for White Claw or they're coming for Night Cream?
They're coming from both, and they appreciate all the above. And people are excited. It gets people excited. Like, I got a free White Claw. And
Right.
it's-
But I think we got to give them something else that's free because that place needs to make money. And we're just giving them free alcohol.
Just one drink, and then they want another drink, and they got to pay for it.
They just go up and they go, I didn't get my free White Claw. That was happening. a
No,
lot.
I remembered everyone. There's not that many people in there.
They
Yeah.
got to give them free pretzels.
Yeah.
They get thirsty.
Free autograph poster. No, you want to do pretzels.
Yeah. They get thirsty, and you sell them a $20 White Claw.
$20.
Make that money.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What's something else we could give out for free? How do we make this Night Cream show really work? You have to learn how to sing too. We need you to be a backup singer.
I can sing.
You can?
Yeah, just really bad. It's actually good. Like, I am a good singer, but just nobody agrees.
I don't want to sell you sexually, but what about like showing up in like something like a little dirty, you know, and then dancing on stage?
Yeah, fucking right.
I'm just asking.
Eat shit.
Don't you want money?
Dude,
Know what?
See, this is how Greg got me to eat the pancake. He's acting like it's not a big deal.
It's not a big
but
deal.
It's a big deal.
It's not a big deal. Show up half naked and dance.
Eat the pancakes.
let's make it a strip show.
I would do that. I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to get Night Cream to perform with these burlesque dancers.
Yep.
Oh, let's do that. How do we get burlesque dancers for free?
Give them a White Claw.
Okay, but we have to buy the White Claw. Everything costs money. The issue, it's just when you start a comedy show, you kind of got to spend a little bit of money, and then eventually.
Yeah, but you don't spend the money. I spend the money. You tell me how much, and I give you the money.
Whatever.
That's what is this?
I mean, you know,
This is,
potatoes, potatoes. Who knows?
This is anti-Italian discrimination.
Yeah, I'm calling the league.
Yeah, right.
No, but you know, you shouldn't be spending the money, especially since you're hosting, which isn't that much fun.
Yeah, we'll get a host for the next show.
Yeah.
Big deal. Yeah, no, but like this show, but it was a good indicator of what I need to do for the next show. And next show, I won't spend that much money.
Okay, how much did you spend on ads? Like $1,000.
I don't know.
We didn't make that much money.
Nearly, yeah, $1,000.
Money went straight to Mark Zuckerberg too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know some dancers. I did that like shtick a pole in it show where it's like they have stand up and dancers. Let's get some pole dancers to dance with Night Cream.
Okay. Is that actually something you want? Yeah.
How much fun would that be?
It would be a lot of fun.
Night Cream is a sexy show.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my problem with last night. It wasn't sexy enough.
Okay. Yeah.
If you don't want to bring the sexy, I'm bringing the sexy.
All right.
Right? I'm bringing sexy. Dan's bringing Mr. Robot. You're bringing White Claw.
That's all I can bring. I'm sorry. That and lukewarm jokes.
Your jokes are great. You're a great comedian. Come on, shut up the fuck up. But we want you for comedy, but we have to use all our tools if we're going to get famous here.
Dude, you're reverse engineering me. When we became friends, you're like, I really like you because you're not trying to sell sex.
Right.
Use sex.
For you.
For
your act.
Okay, but no, for Night
But for Night Cream, you need to sell sex.
Yep.
For who you are as a comedian, don't sell sex. But for Night Cream,
Yeah.
gloves are off. We're all selling sex here.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And whatever you do, I'll do double. You show up in a bikini, I'll have my dick out. I'll come up with my dick and I'll go, everyone look at the dick. It's not great. It's covered in hair and filth. Okay? I'm wearing boots. I'll wear boots only. Boots only shows. 3 of us, we all agree to do next week. Boots only.
Boots only.
We only wear boots. Looking at you, Dan.
I'm not on board. I'm already doing the robot voice. I can't do that in boots.
Why not?
Because it requires clothing. It's a technical thing. I can't explain it, but
Boots only show.
I don't
All
know
right.
if I like your ideas, Greg.
You guys gotta be into sex. Sex sells.
Sex does so.
Elle, didn't you did like a strip show the other day?
Oh, I did do a strip show.
Oh, what? You did a strip show?
Yeah.
Where? For who? You stripped?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Where?
At a show called Comedy Ugly.
So you're selling sex for yourself, but not for
Yeah.
night cream.
Pretty much.
You
Yeah.
didn't even get paid, huh?
Didn't get paid. Posted it on Instagram too. It was great. Got some.
That's the horny bell. Too horny. You stripped on a show?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I only
Down to your boots?
No, down to my underwear. I was wearing like a sports bra and like boxers. No big deal.
Sports bra and boxers.
Yeah.
Well, that's just pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this show that they conned you into?
No, it's not. It's a strip show. It's a good show, and you know,
It's a good show.
it was honestly one of the best sets I've had, like, in a minute. It was it's upsetting.
If you had told anyone that you were stripping on our show, we could sell out 70 shows.
Madison Square Garden.
MSG.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm like a boy with no legs. If you can walk, walk. I can't walk because I don't got a body for it. Plus, I'm married.
Yeah.
I know. And well, Tita wouldn't care. She doesn't care about anything.
Yeah. It's kind of surprising.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
She's pretty she just kind of you do your thing.
Yeah, she just lets me do whatever I want.
Yeah.
She knows I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
She knows where all the money is. She knows where all the things are.
Yeah.
She knows what can break me. She's got kryptonite. She's like, hey, do what you want. I'll kill you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll fucking kill you.
She doesn't care.
That's great.
So it was a good show though?
No, it
just
was
like regular, I mean like from a stand-up standpoint? It was
Yeah, and you do
No.
you do stand up and you take joke. Tell me how this story.
So you do stand up, and they tell you, like the producers, you tell them a song that you want, and whenever, like for 3, and you say how many items of clothing you're taking off, and I was doing 3, so 3 times throughout my set they'll play the song that I told them, and then that's when you take a clothing piece off. So I did like an overshirt, my shirt, and my pants.
Who else was on this show?
Like other comedians.
Girls?
Yeah,
All girls?
more girls than guys.
Yeah, this is a horny man doing a show.
No, but
it's a horny show.
It was a
This is
great,
a trick.
No,
yeah.
it was a great set. They were all
Who books the show? A guy?
No, girl.
A girl?
Yeah, Alicia Hush. She's at New York Comedy Club.
Is she a lesbian?
Yeah, I think she's like
See?
bi.
Yeah.
She's bi.
This is a Weinstein in the making.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell, if you will.
It was a great show. You're just jealous.
I'm not. I am. I'm watching out that you're not getting taken advantage of. A and B. If you're stripping, you better be stripping on the night cream show. I pay good money.
You don't pay for what? You're not paying me.
I give you. I reimburse good money.
We would have given you the White Claws.
No, I'm kidding. It was a good show.
It was a great.
Did they laugh at your body or did they laugh at your jokes?
They laughed at my jokes so hard that I'm like upset because it would have been a great 5-minute tape, at least like the first 5 minutes. But
Yeah.
my pants were down.
You put that online. If you put that online, I'm opening for you tomorrow. That's how quick this goes because that's the women. You're a beautiful woman. You know, I'm not trying to be a dirty boy. You're a beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. But also, if you're gonna do it,
Put
do
it
it so
on
that
YouTube.
do it so that I can make money. Right?
Maybe.
All right.
We'll see.
Okay. Next night cream show. Stripping down to your boots only. All 3 of us.
All right.
Di-
You convinced me.
You'll be behind a computer the whole time. Who cares?
Yeah.
As a fat guy, I've lost a little bit of weight. But as a fat guy, you know how many times I've stripped on stage? Every sketch I was in, someone goes, yeah, get Greg to take his clothes off because fat is funny. I have been laughed at so many times for being just a hefty guy on stage.
You ever just pull up your shirt a little bit?
Come on, of course. Just show him a little bit.
Just rub it a little bit? Yeah.
Rub the belly, pat it down a little bit. I don't know if I ever told you the sketch we did. It was I have to repeat the story, but we used to do. It was a sketch show, and one of the sketches was it took a while for them to do the next sketch. They had to get dressed for the next sketch. So I had an intermediate sketch. It was like something just so that they can prepare in the back. So I had to be on stage for about 4 minutes. Had to. And what I had to do while they were doing it was mummy stripper. So essentially I come out dressed as a mummy and I would just slowly unwrap my mummy, like the mummy gauze, like that was like the bit, and that was all we would do. And I played sexy music, and they forgot the gauze. They didn't bring enough gauze. They just had enough to cover my face. So like, here, they get one roll. I'm like, this isn't enough. So like, just use toilet paper. You need to go out there. So I wrapped myself in toilet paper, just naked, and my face was in gauze. As I'm walking on stage, the toilet paper, of course, didn't hold up. It all ripped off. So now I'm just on stage with just a face wrapping in very skimpy underwear, and everyone's going, "Why? Why is this happening? Why?" And then I had to be on stage for 4 minutes so that they can prep for the next sketch. So I'm just a man in gauze on his face dancing, and they're going, "Stop. Stop this." I go, "I can't stop. We don't have time." Because the entire sketch was blown the moment I walked on stage.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
They were going, "Why? No." People were covering children's eyes. Dogs were barking. No good.
Where was this?
The creek, of course. The creek in the cave.
That's why they had to close.
Yeah.
Move out of state.
Yeah. The creek. Oh my God, so much bad shit has happened at the creek. It was like where Me Too thrived. Everything was it was bad. Anyway.
They did like a naked show there, right?
Okay.
Yeah. They used to do the naked show, which is, again, crazy.
Yeah.
Because what are we doing here? Like, I get it, but it's like...
Just like a fun New York gimmick thing. Like,
right.
It's more for like a weird thing to do in New York. Because people like to do weird things in New York.
Yeah, watch people. People want to get horny, but they want to get horny without saying that's why they're horny. No, I like comedy. Let's go to the comedy strip show. It's like...
That's fun, honestly. That's a fun... Yeah. And
it's people who want to see you naked pretending they want to see comedy.
Totally. But then also, it could be fun if you're funny, too.
Right. But it's the same
but
thing.
If you were at like a strip club and the stripper tried to tell jokes, it's like, that's annoying.
Yeah.
What is TikTok? TikTok is all like, check me making hamburgers. And it's a woman with a fat ass and a thong shaking her fat ass, being like, "You're here for the hamburger? We're here to see your fat fucking ass, lady. We know it. Stop it. You know it." If I had a fat ass, bro, you'd all be dead. You'd all be dead. But you had good. I'm glad you had a good set. You're very funny. You're really funny.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sweet Greg. My hair guy, he told me one of his clients, she stretches. She just makes YouTube. She started YouTube 6 months ago, and all she does is stretch. And she makes over like 100K like a month just stretching on YouTube. So you should do that. You should get in like tight yoga pants and just stretch on YouTube.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. There's no reason to live on this earth. I swear to God, I'm really funny. I swear to God, I'm a funny guy. But you cannot compete with... I can't even compete with a woman stretching.
Like yoga stretching, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, who's watching that?
She's Russian, so probably a lot of people.
Germans. Who's watching? Horny dads.
Yeah.
Horny dads.
Yeah.
And you're pretending it's showing a stretching technique.
Yeah.
No.
It's...
Just be a stripper.
I mean...
Obviously, this is working. People don't want to actually watch the stripper. They could watch porn, but they want to watch this instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some kind of turn on about that.
You got to give them just a little bit.
Yeah.
See, it's like our songs. I want to just give them a minute. You want to give them 15 minutes.
I want to give them hardcore anal opening scene.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just doing yoga stretches. Turn the dial a little bit,
Yeah, but I mean,
hot.
but also it always comes down to like you. Not that it's a big thing, but like you decide what goes out. I don't even get a say in what any of this stuff is funny.
Hey, it's not a democracy, buddy.
You're like one of those directors. I have to start doing like when those.
Art is not a democracy. It's Fellini.
It's like one of those directors who like when you're like you just have to. If I do a scene, I just have to make sure that no other scenes work. So if this is funny, I have to go. We're done with that song,
Yeah.
and then we have nothing to let it out.
Slice your face.
All right, so we're gonna do an album, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me see where we're at time wise.
I have to leave soon. Or maybe right now.
Okay, you have a 7:30 spot.
I have an 8, but I have to be there at 7:30.
Okay, well we'll just end the podcast. You have to go right now. All right, just go.
What's that?
We'll just do your things.
Do you want me to leave right now?
You're taking your headphones off.
Okay.
And I have to give you money for the podcast.
No.
No, I have to give you money for the thing.
What time's your
For the White Claw, right? What do I owe you for the White Claws?
No.
Just take that.
Oh wow, thank you. Thanks, Dad.
Women, huh?
Women.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't believe she won't strip for our show.
I can't believe she stripped for free.
I know.
That's like,
but not for friends.
yeah. What would the strippers union say about that?
Oh, Elle, where do they follow you? So let them know.
Elle Orlando.
ELleOrlando.com or whatever.
At Elle Orlando, ELLE Orlando, like the city, at Instagram.
Let's wrap this up anyway. We're good on time here, I think. Where should we tell them to see the Night Cream stuff? Night Cream 2000.
Night Cream 2000. That's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll pop up on Greg's page usually.
Should we do a Night Cream YouTube page?
I technically had to make one.
You did?
I had to register like an email, so we technically have like one video on a Night Cream 2000 on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, I think we just never got it yet.
I should share it.
With that.
I
Yeah.
have a bunch of stuff. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff I could put up.
Yeah.
And we're going to get that New York Comedy Club set.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put that somewhere.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Where do they follow you, Harumi?
Dan Harumi, dan.harumi on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. I'm like killing it on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Dan Harumi on TikTok.
Yeah. And also, go to patreon.com/The Greg Stone Zone. That's where the Patreon is. If you enjoy the podcast, if you want to support the podcast, it's a great thing. Go there. There's multiple layers of tiers that you could get into, and it all really, if you can't, don't worry about it. But if you can, it does mean a lot to all my supporters. I love you guys. And follow me, Greg F. Stone, on all, or Greg Stone _ Just type in Greg Comedy and Greg Stone Comedy in Google and follow those things. Dan, thanks for coming, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, did you have fun?
Yeah, it was.
Did you hate me?
This is nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I dodged those questions enough that we just.
I mean, I wrote full interview questions.
I just
said no.
filibustered till the end. Now we're out of time. So.
We're going to go into overtime where I'm really going to grill you.
Oh, yeah.
If that's all right.
They got to pay for that, though.
Yeah, they got to pay for that.
Yeah.
We're going to go in overtime. We'll do a little bit over there. Max, what is your social stuff?
Max Marcus Comedy on all social media.
Follow Max over there. Also, check out my other podcast, Macaroni Rascals. I do that with Mike Vecchione. It's super funny. It's really gaining some steam. It's so good. So check out Macaroni Rascals. Thank you so much. Bye, Elle.
Bye.
All right. We'll see you in overtime. Peace.
Pick up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory, it is a Saturday night, Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on, get in the car.